What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be doing another video here on Eternal Card Game. We're going to be continuing with these puzzles, and this video is the endurance one. So let's get started. Find a way to win through all of those units. So he's at 2. We have 3 units. Dust Blind is dead. We only have 5 power, so if we use this, that's it. We do have Rapid Shot, which is meh. And we have Execute, so we're going to win with Execute because none of these are going to get through, so we're going to A-space. We do have this, but it kills this, this, or this, and he still has 3 blockers. So we'll swing with everything. We'll Rapid Shot whatever Titan blocks, not that it actually matters that much. But let's go ahead and do that. Kind of like muscle memory, basically. And then all we need to do now is execute, since these are exhausted. The endurance doesn't matter once they've blocked or attacked during that turn. They're exhausted. So that one's pretty simple. Alright, next, silver. Survive the enemy turn and win on your turn. Snow Crush Animus. Alright, so this one's pretty straightforward. This one's basically showing you that sometimes you need to think outside the box a little bit. Silence is a very strong ability, and a lot of people don't use it defensively when you can target your own units with something like Valkyrie Enforcer. So our goal here is to attack with everything. He's at 10. This is a 5-6 unblockable, so that's going to get through no matter what. So we're going to go Endurance here. Make this a 6-4, so we're getting 6 damage through for sure. We just need to get one of these 2 through as well. So we're going to go Enforcer. We are not going to silence that. We're going to silence our own flyer. So once these are both coming in, he can only block 1 and he'll take 10. This is a trap. This is absolutely a trap. It would not give us nearly enough damage to win. Alright, on to gold. Survive the enemy turn and win on your turn. What do you have for us? I don't remember, because honestly, the master puzzle in this one took me about 7 tries. So these aren't as fresh as they were when I just did them. Okay, so we have to give him endurance. We have to win this turn. So we're going to be playing Accelerated Evolution on Rilgan. So that's a thing. For those who don't know, Rilgan, when you play a weapon on Rilgan, he gets Aegis. When you play a spell, he deals double damage this turn. So let's go ahead and give him endurance. The reason we're giving him endurance is because it pops the stun. Leaves us with 6 power. We have a Valkyrie Enforcer. We could use it to silence one of these, but silence doesn't get it done because he just needs to block this, right? And we can't have that. We could silence the Sandstorm Titan and then give Relgan flying, but Roland's Honor Guard also flies and it has lifesteal. So what we're going to do is we're going to rebuke the Sandstorm Titan because it silences and stuns it, and then we're going to flash freeze the other 2 units that don't have endurance. The reason we have to use this on him is because he has endurance, so we have to silence him in order to stun him. And these 2 do not have endurance, so very simple to stun. He's at 6. Relgan has double damage this turn, so that's lethal. Alright, next up we're at Dimond. Find a way to win on your turn. I think this one took me 2 or 3 tries. I don't remember if it was 2 or 3. So let's see if I can get it on the first try now. Okay. First up, we can't rock slide. It won't allow us to. As you can see, nothing's glowing except him. The reason is because Roland gives his units endurance and invulnerable to damage. So the invulnerable to damage pretty much stops that. What we are going to do though is we're going to pop the Aegis on Roland so we can turn him into a frog here, just so the invulnerability to damage and endurance goes away off these guys. So let's go Ruin, and Frog. I didn't use this because it costs 4, which severely restricts our options. So now we know these lose their 5 attack once they lose Aegis, so now we get to use Rock Slide. And Rock Slide 1 damage each. Again, for anyone who missed it, we ruined on Roland to pop the Aegis, then we polymorphed Roland so he lost all his abilities, and everyone lost invulnerability to damage and endurance. Once that was gone, Rock Slide on both of the Shelter Wing Riders to pop their Aegis, making them 0/5s. Now we can Violent Gust on the 3/5. We can Scare, which swaps enemies, which swaps the unit's power and toughness. So if you do that to anything with 0 attack, it's a kill spell, it's a removal spell. And finally, we chill the last one. You could have chilled first. Like this order doesn't matter as long as you do them to the right units. And then we attack for 7. This is just too expensive to have used over Ruin. So that one's a little tricky because there's a lot of steps, but it's not that hard. And then we're on to Master. As I said, this one was 6 or 7 tries. It's trying to give me a headache. Win the game over your next 2 turns. And this is very similar to the one where I said sometimes you have to use silence on yourself. Sometimes you have to give your enemy's units endurance. That's what I learned in this one. So, looking at our hand, we only have 6 power available to us this turn. If we play this, it can't do anything but block. So we have, one thing we know for sure is we have to stun this guy this turn. Reforge is dead right now. There's nothing in our hand. We're probably going to use Permafrost. Fenced Master is back from the last video. When an enemy is stunned, play a 3/3 Gemblade on Fenced Master. That's going to be crucial here. Gerald's Frostskin, Inspire, probably not going to be touching these. Accelerated Evolution we're going to be using. So what we're going to do is we're going to play Fenced Master. Our goal here is to get the Gemblade on this, get the Gemblade into our Void, get it back with Reforge, put it on the Renegade Valkyrie, and attack for lethal. So we're going to go Permafrost on this to activate the ultimate on Fenced Master. We need the Gemblade in the yard, so we need this to block. And now that this is Permafrost, it can't attack. So we're going to give this endurance. I know, random, we're giving our enemy's unit endurance. The thing is, it also has Reckless, so it has to attack. So we're going to attack for 2 this turn, since it's at double damage, and pass it back. And we just want to chump block. Okay, so now that's dead. And the gem blade is in our yard. We can reforge. Get it back as a 5/5 weapon. Put it on here. So now it's a 6/7, which means it's going to do 12 damage. Accelerated evolution on this. We'll just give it endurance. So now it does 14 damage in the sky. And bam. Clean up. So that is it for the endurance puzzles. If you're new to the channel and you like the videos, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe down below. And I will see you guys in the next puzzle.